I have removed the hard drives from the computer. This Samsung is what I spent basically my entire childhood thinking was much smaller than it is. This is actually 103 megabytes, which, yeah, 103 is just a number I did not ever expect. This is 130 megabyte Seagate that I thought was 120 to begin with. Anyway, I've obviously taken those out of the 486. Had to take the face off the poor thing to get the drives out. I mean, more recent computers are much more convenient as far as headers are concerned. But anyway, the entire point is I have not gotten my new controller card yet. This controller card is still a nightmare. I don't even know if it works or not. I believe I've found the external battery header, which would be great because once I clean up this motherboard, I'm going to cut that battery out completely, and if that is the external battery header that I found, then I'm just going to wire up 3 rechargeable AAAs and make another 3.6 volt battery, and it'll be awesome. But anyway, I'm impatient and I want to try my new toys. This is a compact flash to IDE adapter. It runs off floppy power. It connects to either a standard hard disk or floppy disk. IDE can cable and runs any very standard compact flash or micro drive because those literally run off the ATA standard, and it's great because this is basically just like straight pins to pins. There's almost no conversion necessary. They run on 5 volts. It's so convenient. We also have a gotek floppy drive emulator that has already been flashed with flashfloppy firmware, so hopefully this works well. Bunch of floppy images on there. The problem with this is that this is a 3.5-inch drive bay, and my 3.5-inch drive is fully 5.25. I mean, this is not an adapter. This is a 5.25-inch bay, 3.5-inch drive. So I'm going to need an adapter to fit that in flush, but I'd like to test it. So I think I'm going to do that even though my controller card is garbage. And I'll probably regret this at some point, but, you know, whatever. YOLO. I swear this is the jankiest thing I have ever done in my entire life. This is horrible. I have this floppy emulator just kind of resting on this rail right here like an idiot. I have the IDE, the compact flash adapter, just literally floating in nowhere land. It's just hanging out. I have the monitor hooked up that doesn't display information well at all because I'm too lazy to go get my LCD. I don't even have the face completely plugged in. Guess what? Seriously, does my controller card work? I think my controller card might work. I think this thing might actually be... Well, okay. No, I could be completely wrong. This could be just simply that they're receiving power. Hold on. Let me pause this for a second, and I will get back to you in a moment once I know what's happening. Alright, I wrote some garbage settings to BIOS. I have a feeling it hates it. Floppy disk controller failure. I don't like this. Come on. I just want to boot off a stupid floppy. Like, image, please. That'd be really cool if you booted off a floppy image. Boot diskette and drive A. Alright, so like, what happens if I do this? What? Is it reading drive A? Maybe it's reading drive A. That would be neat. It says 001. Crap. Okay. Obviously this isn't working as I wanted it to yet. So, not a big surprise there.